right, guys, we have a new intro here for the Bear Pack. Trey, if you want to pull up our subscriber goal, we are so very close to 9,000. We are 95 away, actually, from being to 9,000. We're going to give away a sports memorabilia giveaway. We're going to do that on our live show on Friday coming up here soon. And then we have the 10K subs for 1,000, and then the 12K sub. We're going to send someone to a game again. Probably not the Super Bowl, but who knows? Who knows? It depends on how fast you guys get us there. But, Trey, you would notice that we are down a man. Seth is no longer with us. He had to take a step back, dealing with some family stuff. So Trey, we love having 3 people on the show. So we are going to fix that problem with this. We're looking for one person each week for each video to compete for $250 on our college football, college basketball, NFL, or NBA video. This is going to be a contest for the Bear Pack to enter. All you got to do is comment Bear Pack on the video or sport you wish to compete in. So if you think you know the best, if you know the most in college football, you're going to comment on that college football video. If you think you know the most in the NBA, you're going to comment on that NBA video, okay? That's how it works. You can only compete in one of the sports, guys, only one of them. We will bring on one person per week to record videos for that selected sport, and they're going to give their picks for the entire week. So how that works is, in NBA, there's usually NBA every night, so we're going to have one person on the NBA show on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You're going to have 7 picks. You're going to come on for the NBA. You're going to give out your picks for the entire week. The individual with the best record at the end of the season is going to win $250 for that sport. So we're going to have multiple people in and out every week. There's going to be someone different. If you think you're best in college football, you're going to comment on the college football video. If you think you're the best in the NFL, comment on the NFL video. We're going to keep a running score of everybody who comes on the show and gives out their picks for the week. The winner at the end of the season is going to win $250 for that sport. Something new, something fresh. We want to keep 3 people on the show, so we're going to ask the Bear Pack members to come on and give their best picks of the week. So if you're interested in that, comment Bear Pack on any of the videos you see this week. All right, Trey, let's get into the video. All right, Trey, let's get into some NBA picks and props for Wednesday, November 15th slate of games. We're going to pull up the leaderboard in a second, but first we're going to pull up the wheel. We had a couple people interested in coming on to our shows and recording for a week, chance to win $250. We've got all the people here on the wheel. We're going to spin it. If your name comes up, all you got to do, email us, bearsprofitplays@gmail.com. We're going to get in touch with you. You're going to come on the recording starting Monday. You're going to give out a full week slate of picks for the NBA. We're going to keep your record on the leaderboard, and then we're going to move on to the next person. So if you don't win the wheel here, you still have a chance in the next week. So make sure you keep commenting, and we are going to put these names back on the list. So if you did comment, we are going to spin your name for the next week. So don't worry about it. You're already in the contest. Trey, spin it.
All right, 3 shuffles. Everyone knows the drill. Good luck, everybody. I'm excited to talk some hoops with whoever wins.
Hooping.
It's going to be Laws 9.
Okay, Laws 9, if you would, contact us, bearsprofitplays@gmail.com. We're going to talk to you about getting on StreamYard. We're going to talk to you about what we're going to do for the next week. So starting on Monday, I believe it's like the 18th to the 25th, 6th, somewhere around there. Something like that. We're going to talk to you about it. You're going to come on here. You're going to give you your picks for the whole week, and then we're going to keep your record, and we're going to keep on keeping on. But, Trey, let's take a look at the leaderboard from yesterday. Start us off.
Yes, and I gave out the Brooklyn Nets here on the money line against the Orlando Magic. We are recording a little bit early, but I have a lot of confidence in this Brooklyn Nets team to pull out this home win here. They are down by 3 points at halftime at the moment, so the game has not finished. But at the end of the day, it's the home team here. They're going to be feeling calm, cool, and collected coming out of half.
Yeah, and I went with the Pelicans plus 4.5 going up against the Mavericks. Pelicans at home. They're on a bad losing streak. I took a plus 4.5. They're currently up 43-36 with 8 minutes left in the second quarter. So looking good so far. Just need to finish the game. Let's take a look at the plays though for tomorrow. Trey, start us off.
Yeah, and I'm going to be attacking this Minnesota Timberwolves at Phoenix Suns game. And this game should be a very fun game to watch because both teams, they think that they should be competing into a deep run in the Western Conference in the postseason this season. And the Timberwolves, they've played really great so far. They have a 7-2 record, and they are 6-3 ATS this season. And both of the T-Wolves' losses have been on the road, though, this season, so that does need to be noted. In Phoenix, they come this game with a 4-6 record and are 4-5-1 ATS. They've really had an up-and-down roller coaster-like season so far, but it also needs to be noted that this is the first time so far this season that it looks like the Suns are going to have Durant, Booker, and Beal all on the same court playing basketball. So that should make it for an entertaining game. And I think that the Suns' firepower and their home crowd here is going to propel them to a victory. So give me the Phoenix Suns here minus 5.5 in this game. I'm not too scared about it being at 5.5 because I do think they have a good chance to win this game by double digits because this T-Wolves team, they are a defensive-minded team, and they come in this game ranked as the 17th highest scoring team in the NBA. So if you can get them trailing early, it's going to be tough for them to fight back in it. And with the Suns' firepower, I think that there's a real chance that could happen. So give me the Phoenix Suns here at home, -5.5 against the T-Wolves.
Yeah, Trey, I like it. For my play today, I'm going to be looking at the Boston Celtics going up against the 76ers. I'm going to take the Celtics on the money line, and I'm also going to take the under 223.5 of the game. These teams just met last week, and the final score of that game was 103-106 in favor of the 76ers. These teams are familiar with each other, not only because of the playoff matchup last season, but they play each other quite a bit in the regular season as well. But in this game, we should see the under hit once again, as that is a very good trend when these teams meet. They have gone under the total number in 4 of the last 5 meetings, and they haven't gone over 220 points in 5 consecutive meetings. The Boston Celtics have dominated the series, and they did win the playoff matchup with the 76ers, but the 76ers won the last matchup of the regular season. I think the Celtics get revenge for that game. The 76ers are playing great basketball, winning 8 consecutive games, but they did lose Kelly Oubre Jr. to him getting hit by a vehicle. Very unfortunate accident for him, but he is a significant loss. Oubre played significant minutes for the first matchup. He scored 14 points to go along with 8 rebounds in the game. So the 76ers will have to find a way to get that off the bench in this game. The Celtics right now are the more healthy team, and they will be wanting a little bit of revenge after that last week's game. Give me the Celtics on the money line and give me the under in a low-scoring, tough-fought game. Celtics money line and the under 223 as my 2 plays. Trey, let's move on to the player props. Start us off.
Yeah, and I gave out Tyrese Halliburton over 14.5 RAs versus the 76ers. I hate that I didn't give out his PRAs because he's honestly saucing up the defense right now for 25 points midway through the third quarter, but he still has 11 RAs at the moment, so we just need him to finish the game strong, dish out a little bit of assists, grab a little bit of fast break rebounds, and he will cash for us.
Yeah, but I've got LaMelo Ball over 40.5 points, rebounds, and assists going up against the Heat. I saw it jump a little bit, 41.5. Some people might have got a 42.5. He's currently got 33 in the third quarter. He's 6 of 19 from the field, so not a great shooting night, but he's got 10 assists, 6 rebounds. So he's doing work with the other hustle stats. So hopefully he can get that number for us. But Trey, let's get into our props for today. I'll have you start us off.
Yeah, I'm going to go with a risky one here. Give me Greek Freak Giannis Antetokounmpo to go under 30.5 points versus the Raptors. This is going to be a little bit of a sweaty play. And it's going to be a little bit of a sweaty play because it's always a little bit sweaty taking unders, especially star player unders. And Giannis, he's averaging 35 points per game over his last 5 games. But I do think that Giannis is going to struggle to get 30-plus points here in this game versus the Raptors. That's because that is what he's done historically against Toronto. They've done a very great job defending Giannis. And yes, I do know Nick Nurse is gone, but they do still have all the same players. And they've already played once this season. And in that game, Giannis, he did struggle, finishing with only 16 points in that game. And I feel like it's just how the Raptors play Giannis. They just build that wall and force him to drive and kick. So I was flirting with taking his over RAs, but I feel like it's more of a sure bet to just take his under points here. Because over his last 5 games versus the Raptors, Giannis, he's only averaging 24.2 points per game. And he has not hit the over 30.5 points in any of those games either. So give me Giannis Antetokounmpo to go under 30.5 points versus the Raptors.
Yeah, Trey, I do like that play. For my play today, I'm going to be looking at Anthony Edwards to go over his points going up against the Phoenix Suns. The line's not currently out, but Anthony Edwards has looked fantastic this season, taking a big step up from last season so far. He's scoring 28.4 points per game while shooting nearly 50% from the field, both of which are his best numbers of his career. I know it's early in the season, but he's been on an absolute tear over the last 5 games. He scored 26 points in 5 consecutive games, and he scored 30-plus points in 3 of those 5 games. He's also taken a ton of shots this season, which I love, shooting 20-plus times in 5 consecutive games as well. So I do like him to continue putting up big point totals for this Timberwolves team. Trey mentioned the Suns might have their big 3 back tonight for this game. So they need Anthony Edwards more than ever. Give me Anthony Edwards to go over his points against the Suns as my play. Trey, let's take a look at the graphics. Start us off.
Yeah, and I took the Phoenix Suns here -5.5 at home versus the Minnesota T-Wolves. I have a lot of confidence. It's the first time that these 3 players should be playing together. So I think they're going to look to have a little bit of explosives in this game. And also gave out Giannis Antetokounmpo to go under 30.5 points versus the Raptors. He's only averaging 24 against them in his last 5 and has not hit this number, not even once.
Yeah, but I'm going to take the Boston Celtics on the money line. Should be a really good game here. Tough, low-scoring game. So I'm going to take the under 223 as well. And then I'm going to take Anthony Edwards. They need him now. The big 3 is tough to stop. Give me Anthony Edwards over his points for the Suns. But Trey, before we get out of here, let's take a look at the teams. Oh, wait a minute. It's only my team because my team did win. Good job, team. We were going to need a coin flip because RJ Barrett didn't play, but it's not going to matter because Trey's team had 12. And as everybody can see, my team only had 10 losses. So if you see your name on my team here, Mitch, Dennis, Johnson, Knox winning, Silberu, You guys will be put on the wheel on our Friday live show for a chance to win $25. So be sure to tune into our live show Friday for your chance to win $25. Again, thank you everybody to my team. 2-1 record. We're feeling good. We're going out champions. Trey, that's going to do it for our NBA plays and props for Wednesday, November 15th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like in this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You can click that. There's two options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube, and it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,